In this video, we are diving into the recruiting side of the talent acquisition process, specifically the strategies organizations use to find qualified candidates and the tools they rely on to manage applicants from start to finish. Recruitment is more than posting a job and hoping for the best. It requires intentional planning, tracking, and communication. Strong recruitment practices not only help an organization attract top talent, they also demonstrate fairness, professionalism, and alignment with organizational values. Understanding this stage of talent acquisition is essential for building a strong, diverse workforce. Once the job analysis and job description are complete, HR moves into the recruitment phase. This shift is triggered when a hiring manager formally identifies the need to fill a position. The first step is submitting an official request to HR, which results in an employee requisition. This document authorizes HR to begin the hiring process and ensures that the job is necessary, budgeted for, and aligned with organizational goals. With the job description finalized, HR now has a clear roadmap for what type of talent they should be looking for. Organizations have two main pathways for recruitment: internal and external. Internal recruitment taps into the talent already within the organization. Employees who have institutional knowledge, proven performance, and perhaps a desire to grow. HR tracks this through a skills inventory, which documents employee experience, certifications, and development potential. But sometimes internal talent is not the right match. In those cases, external recruitment can provide a broader pool of candidates with fresh perspectives and specialized expertise. External recruitment provides multiple channels to reach potential candidates: job boards, university partnerships, professional networks, social media, job fairs, and community organizations each attract different types of applicants. Each channel brings a unique audience, so HR often tailors the strategy based on the role and the labor market. A thoughtful recruitment strategy selects channels based on the role's requirements, the labor market, and the organization's diversity goals. Executive search firms or headhunters are highly specialized recruiters who connect organizations with top-level or hard-to-find professionals. These firms are especially useful when organizations need unique skill sets or leadership candidates who are not actively seeking new opportunities. Headhunters bring an extensive network and handle much of the search behind the scenes. However, this service comes with a significant price tag, usually 30 to 40% of the selected candidate's salary. Because of the cost, organizations must carefully consider whether the value of the role justifies this investment. Posting the job is just the beginning. HR must track each applicant through every stage: screening, interviewing, and final decision-making. A systematic tracking method ensures fairness, maintains organization, supports legal compliance, and keeps strong candidates from slipping through the cracks. Tracking becomes especially critical when managing multiple roles or a high volume of applicants. Applicant tracking systems, or ATS platforms, are the backbone of modern recruitment. These systems allow HR to collect applications, screen resumes, compare candidates, schedule interviews, automate communication, and maintain detailed records. Many organizations integrate their ATS with a Human Resources Information System, or HRIS, which streamlines the transition from candidate to employee. ATS tools save time, reduce administrative burden, and help ensure every candidate is evaluated consistently. The tools an organization needs depend on its size and hiring volume. Small organizations may manage applicants with simple tools: spreadsheets, shared folders, or basic software. Larger organizations, however, typically rely on more sophisticated ATS platforms. These systems handle higher volumes of applications, automate screening, and generate detailed reports that support compliance and leadership decision-making. Fairness and transparency are central to ethical recruitment. HR must ensure that applicants are evaluated based on merit, not personal relationships, favoritism, or informal networks. Nepotism, in particular, can damage morale, undermine trust, and create legal vulnerabilities under EEO laws. A fair recruiting process applies consistent standards to all applicants and documents decisions to support accountability and compliance. Recruitment is also influenced by market conditions. When a role requires specialized skills, like cybersecurity, engineering, or executive leadership, the competition for talent becomes intense. On the other hand, when unemployment rates are high, the number of applicants increases dramatically. While this may seem helpful, it can make screening and selecting the best candidate more time-consuming. HR must adapt strategies based on what's happening in the labor market to remain competitive and efficient. To attract great candidates, organizations must also present themselves as great places to work. This is where employer branding comes in. Employer branding highlights what makes the organization special: its culture, values, benefits, growth opportunities, and overall employee experience. Strong employer branding not only attracts top talent, it also helps reduce turnover by bringing in candidates who align with the organization's mission and culture. In today's competitive talent market, employer branding is a major differentiator. Effective recruitment isn't just about filling a vacancy. It's about building teams thoughtfully, strengthening culture, and aligning talent with long-term organizational goals. When recruitment is strategic, fair, and well-managed, the results are stronger teams, better retention, and a healthier workplace overall.